DC Darkblood and Lola's. Welcome back to Doki Literature Club. Shut the door.
So, last time, we don't remember. Sorry, we've been doing a lot of things lately. We haven't been able to record.
Been a couple days.
Yeah.
I've been having some trouble with some uploads.
Yeah, she's been having some trouble.
But here we go.
January 16th.
It's okay.
It's been, I don't know how long. The title of this poem is The Way to Fly. The Way They Fly. Ahem.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Wow! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting it in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay! I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Ah! Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori?
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Ah. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Leslie liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you nicely. But I might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay! Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't let me go before Leslie. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Leslie lower anyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then! That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
Tsundere. The poem is called... What? Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the called Jump. Okay. I don't like the name of the poem.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She heads back to her seat.
Oh, that wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. Oh, I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. Alright. Bye!
I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Okay, there we go. Yep! Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Leslie. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already.
Aww.
I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home.
Well,
Hey,
that's not good.
Sayori?
Sorry, I spacing out.
No wonder.
If I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I would walk home with Natsuki. I would still walk home with Sayori.
Why is there not an option where we can walk together with both of them?
I would walk home with Natsuki.
What?
Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she... Oh.
Isn't she so cute and fun to be around?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it!
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is replacement for you.
You say so.
The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward.
But she never acted like that before.
But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
Time to write a poem! Let's try to make everyone happy. For instance, parfait. And then we can do another thing, like the spies or vivid. Ow. Sorry. To make Yuri happy. And then something to make her happy. And just keep it that poem. What? Explode. Doki. What? What? Dead. Wait, she would never be happy about that. Is something? Does she have like depression? Ooh. Yow. Sticky. No. Disown. Oh man. I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. starting this club and now picking up a piano? Not picking up every piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if I wasn't for all of you. If it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have a fried squid? Ew! Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me.
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Something isn't right. She's acting a bit too much like she has depression. That's not normal. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright.
Is she okay?
If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Let's see, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
surprised I'm not the one asking. You, Leslie. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members. You know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Leslie.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been.
You're so funny, Leslie. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's how she is when she's around you? Ah! I said too much! I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you could just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica.
Hey, you!
Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me.
Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so...
Sorry? I didn't mean to make you worry or anything.
It's not like I'm worried. I was just...
Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer.
Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. Jerk! If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything.
She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all.
Sayori? Thinking about her?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh.
Natsuki exhales.
Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. Oh. But anyway, you're her best friend, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right?
Well, I guess that's true.
I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important.
Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes.
Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious.
Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so...
I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already.
Yeah.
Aww. Oh. Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. What?
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori.
Let's go to Yuri.
Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now.
That's odd.
Sayori.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe that's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Leslie.
Sayori, there's something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? Well, see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself.
Yeah, something's off. I know something's off big time.
Who should I show my poem to next?
Let's go to Natsuki. This one's alright.
Alright?
Well, yeah. It doesn't blow me away. But there's really nothing I hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think about it, this really reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Well, yeah, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you really never struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
I can't! Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of trouble and fears that diminished your wonders over the years. But today I have a special place. A beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that had left you long ago. In a way
you thought had left you long ago.
Yeah, whatever. Let's bury your Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in
heavy.
Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's have your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you pass your lips to mine.
When you press your lips to mine.
No. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you learn to love yourself again.
Aww.
You need to show this one to Sayori. I think things wrong with her. Yeah, I felt like I keep writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. She's right. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Kinda felt like she was in love.
Exactly. Showing a lot of love.
Kinda hard to write.
Yeah, I wrote.
Okay. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later.
Well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever.
I see. I don't really have much to contribute here, since I didn't actually read yours poem.
Ugh, you can really see her doing that, so... Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. It sounds like Yuri likes you, Natsuki. I just did it because I did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Aww. What did Monica do to Sayori? She did something, I know it. Hi, Leslie. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. Just pressure like it. But in whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Hey, can we do 2 days today? Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Well,
I'm gonna have to give you a Coke real
we
quick.
may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Fine, can I get one of the Cokes?
Yeah.
I'm really thirsty.
Give me one out too.
Okay.
Sorry.
There's all this talking, it's really making us thirsty. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. Why am I saying that Natsuki? Hold on. Look at my Monica voice. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. Oh no. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything.
An old tale that tells a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift, the sky victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather, and a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, of which amount up to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That is a bit, I don't like it. You know, I feel like learning and looking up for answers, all the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too
philosophical
or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see.
Because you're a computer.
I never really put much thought into it.
In any way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Well, humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. Hey! I feel bullied.
You mean one-dimensional.
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Yay! Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's not much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? Hey! I think you're still breaking the fourth wall. Stop!
That's my advice for today.
Bad, Monica. I'm not forgetting that you broke the fourth wall.
You know, I was kind of talking about this today on Facebook. Like, about my YouTube videos. Asking people to come and watch our videos, and if we need any improvement to comment and give us advice on what we should change and what. I said that today. And now she goes and says it.
How dare you, Monica?
Weird.
Stop stealing! Okay, you three. Wait, have you not noticed Sayori's missing? We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second! Is it just me, or did you say something strange now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You divided from your usual...
Deviated.
You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Staticating air is common foreshadowing. I can't speak. Foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Oh no!
In your books, maybe.
No.
Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right. Wait, what if something bad is about to happen to Sayori? Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just wanted to... Ew! Hey! No! No, gross. Natsuki, please show some decency!
Decency.
Oh, come on!
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being it all lovey-dovey. Hey!
No.
We are not a couple.
First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So let's divide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not at all. You're just the most talented person here, you know. now Natsuki's pouting too.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. What if I can't also be the leader on my own? Then I won't grow as a person.
True.
So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So, you should make some banners and decorations to set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere!
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great! Stop staring at us, Monica! Is that making me uncomfortable? It's like she follows you wherever you go.
You're lying.
You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Lexi.
The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members?
Oh.
How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. Hey, that's Suki! We are always being bullied. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
So he tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Leslie may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a
Nuisance.
So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're making excuses for Leslie too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
Oh, she comes up with all the hard words.
Nobody, absolutely nobody. Monica being like, let's do a staring contest. I show no emotion. And baking isn't. Bleh.
Excuse you.
Natsuki, you're making me cough. Bleh. Your attitude. Just what do you think? Guys, well finally you show some emotion, Monica. Let's settle down for a moment. in the end, I think it's up to Leslie to decide how he'd like to contribute. That's so weird to call that when they call you he. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. I'm scared! What is going on?
Breathe.
So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I wasn't just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah.
Leslie, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case,
Everyone look straight at me.
I'm an it. So we can either choose from Monica, Yuri, Natsuki, or Sayori. Let's just X Sayori out of the picture. Because Monica already has someone to help her with Sayori. So let's do either Yuri or Natsuki. Who do you want to help? Because again, taking place what Natsuki said, and Yuri has been avoiding us. So I think it would be best to either
Go with Natsuki.
what? You just want to see her because you like her, don't you?
Yes.
We should say. Never mind.
Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that. That's because. Never mind, okay? Mood swing. Well, anyway, you'll be fine yourself, right, Gary? Of course. Your face. I'm used to it after all. Yuri, I don't think Yuri's okay. Yeah, she's gonna end up killing us. That's good.
Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad.
Just look at her face. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah? Are you guys excited? No! Yes! No! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome!
I don't think that really counts.
What about you, Leslie?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turns out.
Oh no, Yuri's about to kill us. I mean, just look at her face. I don't trust her. That's good enough for me.
Dun dun dun.
What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still. She's like, nobody plans the murder out loud.
Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not. I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything.
Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Look.
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So... Sorry. You need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Oh god, Natsuki, your blunt honesty kills me.
I can't. Hold on, give me a minute. I can't breathe.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction.
You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but...
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's something wrong with that.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going?
We still need
to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me.
Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Natsuki, stop!
Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number.
Okay. I'm coming over Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait. Coming to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like I could ever have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me.
Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, How do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Alright, fine by me.
How do you know our address? Yeah! I'm really gonna show you why I love bacon so much. So you better look forward to it.
Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty talk? Dirty work? Oh my god, sorry!
It's April! I'm sorry, I can't read. I don't know why I'm playing these games with you.
I can't read. I can't read.
Well, this will be something interesting to post.
I can't read. Dirty work. Dirty work.
More like dirty mind.
Dirty. Dirty work. Okay. Look. Okay. Well.
I can't breathe.
God.
Well.
Why do they put these in this game?
I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. That I was looking forward to this.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is. So.
Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind.
I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof.
Sounds like Aunt April.
Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school.
Yeah, she's gonna murder us.
More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. I gotta save this, and I gotta end the video.
Yeah, sorry about our cats. Yeah.
Shh. Don't mention anything. Well, you gotta end that there, and, thank you for joining us, on this, video.